Today we are going to be going into Techland's AAA Dying Light 2 game, and I'm not too happy with it, I'm afraid. I'm going to give you a review today, so hopefully you agree with me, and let's get right into the video. Here we have Infected, not very hard to kill, very easy, not challenging, they're just really annoying to be honest. They just scream really loud, they're obnoxious, and they're fucking irritating to play against. They don't differ much either, they all look the same. Now I like this is a positive note. When you're in a critical condition and your, whatever it's called, dark zone's running out, okay, your battery up top, and you're turning, the zombies don't tend to notice you as much. As you see, now it's turned day, and the zombies are about to attack me, look. So, I really do like that little small detail. Well done, Techland, for that. It's amazing. I like it. Again, you'd have to be infected to have that happen, so. Here we have zombies. I just wanted to show this clip to show off the zombies. I'm so fucking proud of Techland for creating actual cool zombies. Don't get me wrong, the first Dying Light had amazing zombies, but they all kind of look the same. With this one, they made them various. And this does not include infected and volatiles. They had different variants of volatiles in Dying Light 1. They only have one each for this one. But yeah, very interesting. I love the zombies in this game. They tried to make stealth quite paramount in this game, but it didn't really work. I mean, it is possible to be stealthy, but I mean, it's a zombie game. No one really wants to be, you know, just silently wandering around the whole city at night. It's just not, it doesn't really work. As you can see, survival sensors are more effective. You can see zombies through walls now. In fact, you could probably do that last game, but only with the virals. With this, you could do all zombies now. And it does work, and it's effective, the stealth, but it's never really been acted on by me. I don't really normally like using it. But, you know, it's a personal preference. I haven't actually seen anyone probably use it, to be fair. Now, when fighting these stupid annoying virals, is what they're called, the infected, you tend to get ganged up on very easily, so taking fights with these guys is not suggested, and it's quite agitating and annoying. Don't get me wrong, they did that in Dying Light 1, but like they never. I'm pretty sure they didn't have it where, you know, both virals attacked you at the same time. Pretty sure one waited while you attacked the other, which was a lot better. It wasn't as annoying. As you can see, all you really have to do is just, you know, try and escape and go inside a room. I mean, it's not really fun. It's not zombie-like. I guess it's zombie-like because you got to escape, but I didn't enjoy it. I just thought it was annoying. The screams, oh my god, the screams, they never end. They're so annoying. You get PTSD from them, man. You just keep listening and listening, and it just makes you annoyed. So, yeah, that'll never change and get old. I mean, it already is old, it's annoying me. Anyway, yeah, we'll see a lot of that, and it will get on your nerves over time, because the characters as well also get on my nerves, and it's just that on top of the screams, it really does make it a fun game. Alright, on to the next clip. Right, this is really cool. I loved how they made the out of bounds a chemical area, so it wasn't just somewhere where it'd say, oh, you can't climb up here, or oh, you're not allowed to go here. It'll say out of bounds on the main screen, but here it has chemicals, so if you keep going out of bounds into the chem zone, you will eventually just die, and well, not die, but you'll turn into one of the infected, which is quite cool. I like that. Now we get to characters, and holy fucking shit, I don't like characters in this game, and I hate the story. Peacekeepers are my favorite, but that's like saying, oh, this shit's better than this shit. It's still not nice, you know? Characters just seem to hate you a lot and not actually, you know, they didn't put many effort into the script writing. It didn't seem like no one even cared when they talked to you. And it just, I mean, everyone had their own tiny little bit personality trait, but it still wasn't effective enough for me to care about them. And in fact, it probably added to the most annoying of characters, especially Veronica, we see here. I mean, if you don't want the game spoiled, stop watching from here, but there isn't going to be many spoilers, only character spoilers. Right. She has, what do we call it? Claustrophobia, when you're scared of tight spaces. And this really gets annoying when the elevator shuts down and you have to try and get her out. It is aggravating to listen to her going, get me out, over and over again. She's just such an abysmally made character, and it just disgusts me if she's even in the game. What happened, man? How can you go from Dying Light 1 story to this, okay? It's really annoying. And with every, like, female character, it just kind of tries to put, like, this, like, they try so hard to get you, like, engaged with them, if you know what I mean, like, feel attracted to them, feel like, okay, yeah, they're trying to help you out, and you have some sort of love interest, so everyone feels the same, you know, like, it's just boring. I don't enjoy it. Here again, we got the infected screaming their arse off while I'm trying to loot a building. Really not fun. But I'll cut this part for you so you don't have to bear what I had to go through. So I'll show you up to the next clip now.
I'll try to take the elevator down to you.
This place is quite the hive. Plenty of infected. But I got rid of them.
They were people too, Aiden. They deserve respect.
This is even worse than Zombie Rape. So for you to bear this, I'm going to put some nice little jazz music over this. Enjoy. Now again, character dialogue, it doesn't really give you much of a choice on how you want to respond to the characters. As you see here, it's just like, let her be, or, you know, it's not like Fallout even, and even Fallout 4 got a massive critique saying it didn't really have much character progression dialogue. With this one, it's even worse. Really, it's all it is just don't speak to them, or say, are you okay? And as you see up here, look, as it comes up to the dialogue now. To either progress mission or try to calm this bitch down. Does it look like I care about her? No. Why would I ever try to progress her character? She's been annoying me for about 13 minutes straight. See, don't react, which means don't do anything and you just carry on in the game. Or you just get to like figure out more about a character, which is good for people who actually care about these absolutely annoying characters anyway. Annoying part is, it's all you. You have to do everything in this game. She just walks around, she stands there, she doesn't do fucking anything. And you just look around and try and figure a way out, so yeah. Other than that, they're pretty useless. Now these mailboxes really piss me off, because these look like the exact same supply drops that there were in Dying Light 1, and they probably are. They probably went off the same thing. With now we've just got these golden boxes and they all look the same. They're either orange or gold, and it's annoying. At this point I just want to quickly talk about what the fuck? The only problem there is that wire that's not connected. What a stupid fucking trope in a game. Okay, I also want to talk about this, how she's being fucking bitchy and moany, but I haven't talked about Aiden yet, and don't get me started. This guy is a beta crane, man. I do not like his character. And Jonas Scott is just, I'm sorry, I don't know if the script is shit, or what it is, but he's just not, I don't like him. I know he acts as Crane in the first game, but he wasn't nearly as annoying as he is in this game. Again, character progression really does nothing. It goes from her being trapped in an elevator and crying to her talking about her fucking son or something, stepson that went and got lost in a dark zone and died, which is practically every fucking character in this game has everything to do with dark zones and family members dying in them for some reason. But yeah, other than that, story really boring. Side quests, not too bad. I mean, they're better than the story, but they're still not as nearly as good as anything was in Dying Light 1. So again, I'm just comparing everything to Dying Light 1 because that game was just so good. Other than the story, I think everyone can agree on the story in Dying Light 1 was amazing either. What do you mean, how could you know? She left him there with loads of infected. What did she think would happen?
We all have our own stories.
So yeah, you don't really get a choice on how you react to the characters and how you want to react personally. Like me, I just want to smash her face in because she's quite annoying. Teleporting characters, that is a massive problem in this game. Immersion breaking and annoying. Also, the accuracy on the sword isn't brilliant. You can't actually hit where you're trying to hit. It doesn't look like it. It's quite annoying. Medkits, you don't actually get any like tinkering like alcohol and bandages in like the last one. You just get like military medkits and simple bandages, which is really not fun. Yeah, fire extinguishers apparently are explosive even though they're meant to put out fires. So not really sure what they were going with there. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying about Aiden, he decides to walk in here without any consequences and thinks, oh okay, let's just go in there and see what happens. Fuck it, I'm an Alpha Sigma male, let's go. Fuck it, I'll go, dude. No, wait. And then look, doors close behind him, the gas starts to turn on, and it's fucking chew time. The guy gets almost baked, and it's just common knowledge in a game. Like, you just wouldn't do that. You've survived for so long in a zombie apocalypse, you wouldn't go fuck it up. Here is another fucking pet peeve. You have a minute to get to this place, right? Look how far away it is. Okay? It's right there. I have 50 seconds left on the clock. 52 to be exact. And then he goes and does this fucking heart attack thing again, which is really annoying, because he does it literally in every scene. And then as soon as it's over, no one talks about it. She just acts as if nothing happened. And it really annoys me, because it's like, okay, we're not going to talk about this thing he's been having issues with for ages. And, oh, it's just really annoying, because it's like a loading point, I'd say, for the game devs, and it's really lazy, and I don't like it, and it's really annoying. And here we go, another issue's happening. Like, it's just so repetitive in missions, where some issue happens, and you're just about to do something, you're just about to finish a quest, and then, oh no, there's a problem, someone's coming, you know, it's just all the fucking time, over and over again. And I'll show you again, once I kill these guys. And by the way, the combat in this game is not fun. No, it is not fun. Okay? I'm not interested. He keeps making these groaning sounds every time he throws the axe. He didn't even do that much in Dying Light 1. I don't know why that was a thing. He's irritating as fuck. I know it's made for realism. Anyway, Veronica fucks off without me. I don't know why I'm still helping her. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, Aiden. I just had to get out of there. Oh yeah, forget me then.
Talk to me.
I had to get out, Aiden. I'm sorry. Someone's hearing.
So there we go. you know, she gets herself into trouble for the 15,000th time, like some fucking movie trope with like the princess gets in trouble with a bad guy. It's just so overdone and it's boring. Right before the scene, a rocket lands right in front of me, and that is no joke, right in front of me. I don't die, and this woman picks me up and I'm fine after. Again, who's they? I don't like you, I don't want you in my game. I drop off this building wanting to kill myself after that terrible scene I just encountered, and look, I can't even do that. What's more depressing than suicide? Failed suicide. Moving on. Now, there's a lot of little miniature bugs like this that just practically immersion breaking bugs, okay? So IMBs. Other than that, there isn't too many game-breaking bugs, other than like... other than just faulty, maybe combat systems and parkour systems. I know this game has just come out, but... Okay, this is a 4 times clip, okay? I've sped this up 4 times. This is me trying to wake this guy up by just standing near him. This is how long it actually took. I think it was about 30, maybe a minute long just to do that. Okay, I'm gonna get back into the characters. The character scripts, again, are fucking boring. They're all the same, they're just boring. And they all sound dumb because of it, and they probably are already. And again, Frank's in critical condition. Don't tell me how many times I've heard that, because it would just be enough to bore you. Again, I don't know what this guy's holding, but it doesn't look like a baton, you know, like it's literally inside his arm. That's just simple bugs though, well, you know, it's a AAA game, so yeah, probably fix that, Techland. I think the best part of this game is probably the Easter eggs and the references to Dying Light 1, including Crane, some missions and side quests. She's stuck in a table, that's normal, I get. Don't get me started on the one, she's really annoying, she always hates you, she's really crazy and annoying. There's like some little tiny love interest between Aiden and her, and she just literally hates Aiden sometimes for making his choices. But then again, I don't really care. I'm not interested in the love interest, I'm playing a zombie game, not a rom-com. So yeah, it's a fucking joke. Anyway, moving on. Get put to bed, Lawan, I don't want to hear you, good night. So the chases, let's go back to chases, really boring, so easy to escape, man, seriously. Dying Light 1 was scarier in night and chasing. Apparently it's nighttime, if you look up, I'm pretty sure it looks pretty light in the sky. Oh, don't get me started on the spitters, by the way, because they are so overpowered. They'll kill you instantly, watch. The poison goes down within seconds and you're just gone, there's nothing you can do. Parkour again is fucking AIDS. If you see here, the grappling hook only goes onto certain ledges, which just stops the whole point of the grappling hook and slows down chases and the momentum in the game.
You've got no friends! You've got no friends!
They're fucking awesome, mate.
What are you on, son? What are you on?
So yeah, that was that. Not very interesting, but you know, I thought it was very funny. Just weird NPCs acting, zombies just ignoring you completely while they tear into corpses, so I guess there's that as well. Very on their own, aren't they? Very in their own little mind. Now these windmills, let me get started on this, because this is pissing me off. These things need to go, man. Okay, it'd be cool if they did the electrical tower things like they did in Dying Light 1, where you have to just change the fuse box. But they're really annoying and aggravating to get around. They're all different, I know that, but I don't really know how some of them work. You can't use the grappling hook to climb up. I don't know how you can climb VNC towers, which are about 200 meters, like a mile in the sky, and you can't climb a fucking grappling hook. Drop kicks push you off buildings, which is not fun, gotta be honest with you there. Drop kicks are fun sometimes, but again, they're even more buggy than Dying Light 1. Wall running's fucking useless, don't ever try and get that perk, all it'll do is get you killed. What else have we got? Oh yeah, these air vents, except yeah, the paraglider is fucking useless, so don't use that either. Buggy deaths where when you fall down it doesn't kill you and you're like, oh, I survived. Oh, but no, I didn't survive, I'm dead. So that's that. When you unlock safe houses in water towers, it blocks off the entrance to some of the loot rooms, so after all your hard work you get a fat fucking nothing. Going to a trade outpost, right, so when I go to a trade outpost, about 40% of the time there's nothing there. And this is a bug, yes. I've got 26,000 credits to spend, but oh look, the woman doesn't want to give me a single thing. Next. Right, these grapples are really fucking useless, by the way. They're really annoying and they just aren't useful at all. So that's the normal grapple. This is the second grapple you get in the perk room. That's the second. So all it does is throw them to the ground, even though the normal one does a further distance. See, he goes further. You knock him to the ground. He just goes. There's practically no difference, and they don't even go as further as they do in Dying Light 1. So I'm very disappointed with the grapples. Volatiles are impossible to kill, as I'll show you in this clip. It's ridiculous how much damage they do to you. They take about a good 70% of your health most times. So yeah, you can't do anything in the day like quarantine zones wise. Which is quite annoying, because sometimes, you know, I'm in the mood for a quarantine zone. I don't want to have to find a bed all the time and do that. Look, I do about a good 6% of his health, and he's already knocked me down in 2 hits. Alright, here we go with the parachute. Not really happy with this, because the parachute just doesn't do... It takes too much stamina up, and it takes too long to get out. So, again, they need to fix that. Now, I'm not sure if I've shown this before, there's a bug. When you try and go down, like, try and skip the ladder, you're trying to get down this square hole. There's this bug where you constantly fucking get stuck on the top, and I think it's called auto grapple. You can turn it off in the settings, but I like to keep it on just to save my life anytime. Zombies are bugged. Very irritating, because it just immersion breaks. I mean, this one's quite funny, but again, it just looks silly, and they're very annoying. Just follow you around everywhere until you have to kill them. But yeah, it's just a bit broken and quite funny at the same time, I guess. Depends how good your sense of humor is. I absolutely love the mods on the weapons. Now, if you just saw that, and rewind it if you can, the electricity came out of his head. You just when I cut it in half. So realistic and cool. I enjoyed it. Not to say I've ever seen that in real life, but I'm pretty sure it happened. Yeah, you don't really want to be stuck in a room full of biters, but again, they do like not even 1% of your damage, so it doesn't really matter. I was going to talk about this. The zombies aren't effective in any way. They do no damage. You're just stuck there taking 1 hit per second. No, not even that. 1 hit per 5 seconds, which does about 10% of your damage, 10% of your health. Not even that, I'd say. I'll show you a clip right now. This crew are doing fucking nothing. I mean, in the first one, they used to be terrifying, because if they got hold of your leg and bit you, I mean, that would be it, you know? All they had to do is take 5 bites and you'd be screwed. With this one, it'd take about 200, and I'd just be AFK, go into the toilet, come back, you know, nothing would have happened. So, and here we go again with the useless fucking doors, and that annoying glitch. Just pointless doors, just so useless. I mean, I could have just dropped down from the ceiling anyway. Again, Aiden's an asshole, has no respect for the dead, even though I'm with the peacekeepers on his side. Doesn't bother giving him a burial at all, Aiden. Drop kicks are broken, as you see. I mean, apparently I killed him, but I didn't see his body go anywhere. I'm quite confused, because the GRE key only shows on the inside of the door, not the outside, which doesn't make any sense, because GRE personnel only have the GRE keys. So why would they only need to unlock it on the inside? If you see here, the daytime nighttime bug is quite immersion breaking again. If you go outside, you see it goes foxy white. Go inside, it's just normal. Car alarms, right, car alarms are brilliant in this game. Okay, they are way better than Dying Light 1, but obviously they attract more infected after they blow up. So they actually use, I'm pretty sure they use propane tanks inside the cars, and when they explode, they look like this. Now it's amazing and fun and cool, it's innovative, and I mean it reminds me of Fallout 4 days when you used to just shoot the cars and wait for some ghouls to go by and blow up, but yeah, I really enjoy that, and I think it's very funny and really fun. Now the fire effects again with that are absolutely realistic, and I just love them because they just feel so immersive and so destructive. The problem is they only like last about 5 seconds until they go, so it's just really annoying. It's like you have a nice, beautiful, tasty pizza, and it's so big and juicy, but your mouth's so big that you just eat the whole thing straight away, and then, you know, you're not hungry anymore, and you don't have that feeling of endorsement, you know. Right, now I know we're in a apocalypse, but it's just quite annoying how literally everyone you meet hates you and just doesn't like you and despises you, even though you do so much for them. I mean, like this lady here, are you gonna shop or what? I mean, do you want my customer service? Do you want my money? I mean, that's really not how you go about shopping, lady. I know you're born in 2035, but bruh, you know? And I go here and this lady doesn't even know me, and she's already calling me out for being an asshole, like, not even done anything, she probably doesn't even know who I am. Everyone's just an asshole, makes you feel really unwelcome in the game and just really annoyed. It makes you want to kill more people. I guess that's the only pro to that. This woman again, just complaining and arguing for no reason, just boring, not interested, you know. Fighting's quite annoying. When you get hit, you get pushed back a lot, and it makes it just feel really messy and not fun at all. Like, I throw a grenade here to kill all these guys, little knowing there's a guy behind me, which just got me blown up, and I wasn't very happy to say the least. Now this guy was stuck on there, and the only way I could probably kill him was, you know, drop kicking him off, and satisfyingly. Let me tell you what, I did not get any satisfaction after this, because I just kept getting kicked off and off and off, and eventually I got there, and I got to kick him off. But after the fucking, just don't get the wall run. All it does is screw your fucking game up, please. It's so useless. Now, again, we're back to the bug where when you fall off, it doesn't look like you've taken any damage, but you have. And it doesn't really make any sense and feels very immersion breaking. Like, I just jumped on a bouncy castle and went to the ground. Nothing feels like you take damage. I mean, it's not all the time, but again, it's just really immersion breaking. The glider again is so slow and boring. It's so exasperating to use. It doesn't feel like you're doing anything. As soon as you go to sleep, at least 90% of the time you'll have a fucking seizure, even when you're in dialogue, mid-dialogue, which again looks really breaking immersion. And it's just agitating every time. It's like a jump scare every time you go to bed. It's just like, rah, rah. Like, I don't want to fucking hear that. I want to sleep, you know? I want to break from my game. I want to go downstairs and get a beer, or I want some fucking pretzels. Okay, again, the glider, really messy. Doesn't feel like it's a glider. It feels more like a fucking kite, you know? It's just so annoying. Just takes you everywhere, man. Without taking you everywhere. Again, going to the bed. Boom! You know? That's what it feels like. So just expect that if you're gonna buy this game, which I really recommend you don't do. Now the forward roll in this game is absolutely terrible. In Dying Light 1 you could jump off a skyscraper and use it and you'd survive. With this game you really cannot use it more than like 10 feet. It's kind of hit and miss.
I don't think so. That's not what my research has shown so far. I don't think you'll come back.
Yeah, I'm really not interested in these little side quests where you have to like do a questionnaire about zombies. It's really like annoying, and it feels like Techland's always trying to get you to feel like, do you know enough about this game? Have we taught you enough? It's like a little fucking questionnaire, man. Again, really buggy, annoying, gliding things that just don't feel like immersion at all. And oh my god, yeah, so like there could be a green arm pad and a gold one, and apparently the green one has more stats. So stats in this game don't make any sense, and I don't think they've ever, you know, felt like they've changed anything in that sense. So yeah, that is all I have to really say from now on. I'm not even kidding to you guys. It took me about 2.5 days to make all these clips. Not edit or more, not make the video, but generally just put all the clips together in just 2 days. So that is literally 2.5 days worth of gaming for me. And already you can see how many bugs. I've got about 92 clips, as you see here. So yeah, I mean, that's about almost 31 minutes and a half. You know, before you buy the game, watch this video. Shouldn't really be saying that at the end, but oh yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully rack up a few views on this so people realize before they buy this game, like me, that didn't do that. And yeah, have a good day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.